I want to show how to run descriptive statistics in Excel, and we're going to do that on a random data set. So first we need a random data set to do that, and I'm going to use the RandBetween function. So you say RandBetween, and let's just say between 40 and 55. RandBetween generates a random number between those two numbers. So I'm going to drag this down so I have about 30 data points. Now remember, since these numbers are randomly generated, anytime I do some sort of calculation in Excel, they're going to change. So to have a fixed data set that I can run statistics on, I'm going to copy, and then in the B column, I'm going to right click and go to paste special. I'm going to paste the values. And now notice the column A changes, but column B will not. Okay, so now I can run some statistics. Let's see what kind of things we would want to do. How about a mean? How about a standard deviation? We could look at the median, the mode, and how about the sample size? We'll call that the count. Alright, so the number of things in my sample size. Okay, now these are pretty easy to do. So for the mean, I'm just going to use the average function, and that goes from B1 to B30, and there's my mean for this data set. If I do the standard deviation, you say st dev dot, notice there's a dot p for population. We're going to use dot s for sample, B1 to B30. And there's my sample standard deviation. Now I picked sample because my population is so small, or my data set is small. If we have a very large data set, we'd probably use population on that. Okay, for median, it's just the median function. Hit median, B1 to B30. There's our median. Mode, you use mode.mult, and we go from B1 to B30, and this will tell us our mode. And then count, I'm going to use the count function, B1 to B30. And there it is. Okay, pretty easy. So we have our mean, standard deviation, median, mode, and count. Alright, now Excel can actually generate all that stuff for us automatically through the data analysis tool pack. So if you need to remember how to do that, go to File, Options, Add-ins, go to Manage Excel Add-ins, go, and hit Analysis Tool Pack. This turns your Data Analysis Tool Pack on. So if you go to the Data tab, you'll now see Data Analysis there. Alright, and so actually I'm going to click on that now. And there are a lot of options here. The one we're going to look at is Descriptive Statistics. So Descriptive Statistics, okay, and it pulls up this prompt. Now I need an input range. So my input range is going to be B1 down to B30. Hit enter. Alright, now my output range, I could have it open up a new workbook, but I want to open in one of my cells, let's say D9. And I'm going to click Summary Statistics because I want to generate some descriptive statistics here. Okay, so now when I hit OK, I get this nice table, and look, mean, we have some sort of error here. We have a median, mode, standard deviation, the sample variance. We have things that we don't even deal with, like kurtosis and skew. The range is the range of values I had. Here's my min and max. The sum, if I added all the values together, and my count. So this even gives us more than we asked, but it does include everything that we mentioned earlier. So you can see the data analysis toolpack is very useful, and in particular running descriptive stats. We could have done this on a very large data set and have been very simple. If you have any questions on this, I'd be glad to help, and thank you for watching.